Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Ashburn Ice House, where your North Pittsburgh Wildcats are going to take on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Excuse me. Just trying to process. It looks like we're going to have different D pairings and different D pairings. Okay. Just trying to get sorted out who was where. We're going to have Jurgovitz, Palladino, and Sheet start with Jackson and Bub. And Jurgovitz steps in. And we have puck drop. Palladino knocks it forward, and Sheets will pursue. Thrown back to blue line to Bub. Bub looks, holds. Nice outlet pass there to Palladino. And he cuts outside. Down in the corner. Palladino looks, tries to center to Jurgovitz. That's knocked away. And they outlet to the blue line, held in by Jackson. He hits Palladino, hits Palladino in the head. And offsides, not called offsides. Jurgovitz will pull it back out, though, just in case. And they're going to dump. That one's on net, knocked into the corner. And taken by Donovan. Offsides are North Pittsburgh. And so we have Whitney, Max, and Donovan with Bowen and Krepp. And held in by Krepp. Knocked to the front of the net. Maxon does battle, goes to Bowen. Bowen looks, throws it on net, tipped up and out of the play. And deemed to be off North Pittsburgh stick, so the puck will come outside of the zone. And Whitney steps in. Puck dropped, knocked past Bowen. No icing, played by Hutchinson. Goes to Krepp. Krepp goes back to Bowen. And Bowen looks, goes up the wall, and goes to the point. Shot, high stick. And now no high stick taken away. Donovan has it. Stepped up on a knock down low. And taken by the Phantoms. Throw it down low. Knocked aside by Hutchinson nicely there. And up to the point. Maxon gets it out. And tips, so no icing. And Donovan on his high horse down there to apply pressure. And he ties the man up. Now Maxon down low. They rim it around. Whitney over. Pinches the man to the wall nicely. And Donovan takes it, but taken away by Lehigh Valley. Now Donovan up high, held in by Fritz. And rimmed around. Lehigh Valley outlets, taken away nicely by Donovan. And back in they go to Whitney. Whitney has a step, shot. That's glove and held by the goaltender of the Phantoms. So we now have our third forward line, which is going to consist of Meyer, Golding, McPhillamy, and Fritz and Miller at the point. One nicely by Meyer. McPhillamy goes back to Fritz. Fritz goes down into the corner, and Meyer in pursuit. Now Golding has it. Goes back to Meyer. Meyer looks, and Lehigh Valley knocks it off the half wall, and Lehigh Valley comes back. Fritz gets 1-2 whacks, offsides, not called, but puck goes back to center red, so no harm, no foul. And following on is Golding. He goes out inside out and continues the drive. Towards the middle, shot blocked into the corner. McPhillamy down low. He rides the player into the wall, and they try to throw it out and stepped up on nicely, but not able to keep it in as Golding, and back comes Lehigh Valley. And they continue. Golding has it, chips it up to McPhillamy. Inside, he's got a step. Can he get there? Taken away nicely by the Phantoms player, and penalty forthcoming for a trip against North Pittsburgh. So to the penalty kill we go with 9:44 to go first period. Going to have Jurgovitz, Palladino, Bub, and Jackson. Taken by Jackson. And throws it around to Palladino. He takes a bump. And Bub down. Now taken by Palladino. He looks, chips it. Gonna ice it. Not gonna ice it. Jurgovitz is gonna get there with speed. He tries to cut to the net, defended nicely. And up to Palladino. He's gonna dump it back down low. Tick, tick, tick. 1:05 remaining in the power play for the Phantoms. Palladino down low, chips it back again down low to Jurgovitz. And this time Lehigh's gonna throw it all the way back to center, where Jackson throws it weak side, taken by Palladino. He tries to cut to the middle. Look out, though. Got to watch getting overconfident and pressing. And high horses, Palladino's on. That's offsides. Not called again, but back to center red. And offsides this time. So nice work by Palladino, who got stood up at the blue line, but kept on his wheels to come back and shut down Lehigh Valley there. Going to have Maxim, Whitney, Krepp, and Bowen. And puck's going to go all the way down on the icing call. And 39 seconds remaining. And the slashing penalty to North Pittsburgh. Whitney steps in. And Krepp steps up. Not able to continue to hold, but Whitney is back to cover. And it goes to Maxon, who goes to Whitney. And Whitney's going to just throw it back to the blue line. They go all the way back, go up the wall, and try to come down. Whitney stands him up and knocks off the stick of Maxim, though, in the corner. Bowen down low. He looks, changes direction, and goes to Krepp. Krepp goes up the wall nicely there to Maxim. Beautiful outlet and puck movement there by North Pittsburgh. And Whitney comes from the weak side. He's down the wing. He's going to test 1-on-2. He gets stood up. Puck goes into the corner, and that'll do it for the penalty kill for North Pittsburgh. We're now back to even strength. Bowen pinched down, holds the puck in, and comes up to the point, past the stick of Bowen, past everybody, and Krepp comes over from the other side. He knocks it up to Maxon. No, Bowen, excuse me. Bowen looks. He's going to shoot that one in on net. And going to be covered by the goaltender of the Phantoms. Meyer, McPhillamy, Golding, Miller, and Fritz. Goes to Fritz. His shot. That hits a body, goes into the corner. Centering pass. That gets knocked down. And Meyer does battle down low. And rimmed around to the other side. Overcomes Golding. He takes the puck away. Now he dances in the corner. Centering pass. Just off a stick. Goes to Fritz. Fritz is going to dump it down low. And Meyer is the first one on the puck. He turns, changes direction, and Golding down. Now he does battle, throws it around for McPhillamy. McPhillamy comes over, not able to win that battle, though. Fritz holds the line nicely, and now Lehigh Valley is going to get it out. No, they're not. Actually, Golding comes over, and we continue the pressure. Golding turns, tries to center, gets tackled, and now it down to Meyer. Nice cycling there. Centering pass. That hits a stick. And McPhillamy comes on the back check, but in they come, the Lehigh Valley. Shot. That's knocked aside by Hutchinson. Into the corner it goes. Miller applies pressure. Now Meyer over. Centering pass off of Hutchinson. Wow. Had to be aware there. That puck hits his stick and went all the way back to the blue line. And taken by North Pitt, knocked back into the zone. Palladino applies pressure. They outlet the puck. Jurgovitz there. And up to center. No drag once, twice. The second time doesn't work. They bang bodies. And now Sheets has it. Chips it up the wall, continues on. Look out, he has a step. Drives wide. Shot. Score! Mason Sheets turns on the afterburners and goes around everybody to tuck it into the corner. 1-0 North Pittsburgh. When he got it by the first one, you could see the wheels start to turn. The feet just started to move and knew he was going to get in clean. And Jurgovitz has it. Drives wide, shot. That sizzles over the net. And back they come now. They dump it around Bub, and high horse Palladino is flying out there. Just comes all the way back from nowhere to overtake the possession of that puck. Shot, that clears everything. And now Sheets comes down. He gets it up, chips it to Palladino. Palladino not able to get there. And rimmed all the way around. And Krepout chips it back to center red. And the Phantoms look to regroup. They go back to D. And go up the middle. And Whitney knocks that away. And they try to get possession. Bowen gets it. And high stick on the puck, not called. And it's tied up somewhere. There it goes. And Phantoms go back to regroup. They chip it up the half wall. Whitney comes down to apply pressure and gets knocked past him. And back on the Phantoms. They're going to dump the puck, and that hits the official. Looked unfazed by it, and outletted nicely from Krepp to Maxson. Maxson comes down the right side. Shot! That's over the net again. And down low. Whitney gets it. Looks. Goes off the net. Centering pass. That's knocked aside. And Maxson comes out. Goes up the wall. And held in by Bowen. His shot. Gets knocked to the corner. Centering pass. Shoot. Score. Beautiful pass by Maxson to Whitney in front. Little tap-a-roo. Langdon Whitney, the beneficiary of a beautiful pass by Josh Maxson. 2-0 North Pittsburgh. 4:22 to go, first period. Meyer, Golding, McPhillamy, and Miller and Fritz. And puck goes to Fritz. He chips it off the wall, back to center red. Meyer comes up. He knocks it forward, takes a bump for his efforts. And they outlet weak side. And taken by McPhillamy. He tried to get to Golding. That's intercepted. And shot. Rebound, sits in front. Tapped in once, twice. Goaltender holds it. Ooh, cross check to the head. So they're going to take both. Not quite sure how you work out two there and not three, but sorry. So we'll have 4-on-4, and Sheets is going to come out to fill the wing spot, avoided by McPhillamy in his penalty. And Golding knocks it down low. He chases, now out to the point, and Miller has it, goes D to Fritz, and Fritz dumps it in. Down low, he takes the puck away, chips it up to Golding, now back to the point, held in by Miller. And I can't really see on that side. Out they come to the Phantoms. They come down 1-on-2. And nice stick by Miller. He changes direction, goes down to Fritz. Fritz goes up the wall to Sheets, just past his reach, and back to Fritz. And tries to go D to D. That's cut off nicely by the Phantoms. And Meyer down low working, helping out. Now Miller there. And Lehigh Valley has something brewing down low here. They go up high to the point. Shot, that hits forward of the Phantoms, Lehigh Valley. And they come back to center red. Sheets dumps it down, and Jurgovitz with wheels comes flying out of nowhere. Shot, that misses the net and gonna clear the zone. No, it's held in. Nope, now it does. Look out, here they come with speed now. Player drives wide, Jackson over to defend. And now it goes to Jurgovitz. He goes to Palladino. Palladino's got a step. Centers it over to Donovan. Wide open look. Shot. Save made. Beautiful save by the goaltender of the Phantoms. And centering pass to Jurgovich. Shot. Save made. Look at what I got. Goaltender with a beautiful save there. North Pittsburgh just absolutely on a tear right now. The legs are churning. Everybody's moving. Whitney, Max, and Donovan with Jackson and Bub. And Jackson goes up the wall to Donovan. Donovan dumps it down, and Whitney's going to be on the puck. They'll apply pressure. Rims it around to Maxon. Maxon takes a bump, and outlet the pass, misses everyone, goes all the way to Jackson, and he chips it up the wall, goes to Maxon, goes to Whitney, and into the corner. Whitney's the first on the puck. His centering pass knocked aside, and Maxon tries to find the handle on it. Still bounces around like a ping pong ball. Shot by Donovan, held by the goaltender of the Phantoms. I've had a lot of one and dones. This guy doesn't give up many rebounds, so. All right. We've got Meyer, Golding, McPhillamy with Bowen and Krepp. Bowen steps up, holds that one in. That's knocked aside by the goaltender. Rebound taken by McPhillamy. He tries the center, knocked aside. Now he goes back behind to Golding. Or not Golding, that was Meyer. That shot saved and held by the goaltender of the Phantoms. Not many rebounds from this goaltender. And taken by the Phantoms. They come back with speed. Chip it around Bowen, and they come with speed. Shot. Centering pass. Score. So just that quick, they come back and score. All right, taken by Fritz over to Golding. And stepped up on nicely by Miller. That shot on Hutchinson. Rebound, save, made, and held. So Lehigh Valley, after getting throttled for the better part of a period, now finds life after their goal. Jurgovich, Sheets, Palladino. And thrown up the wall. Sheets does battle. Now Jurgovich down. And over in the middle. Stepped up on by Miller. Miller gets cross-checked to the face. Absolute dirty play. Kid saw him and just threw a cross-check right into his face. Sheets down the line. He gets tripped. No call. Into the boards. He slams. And back comes Lehigh. Sheets on his high horse comes up. Knocked away by Fritz. Offsides. And they got that one. And won by the Phantoms. And they come. Penalty coming against North Pittsburgh for a trip. All right, join you back here momentarily for second period action. All right, sorry about that. We had a equipment failure that I had to go take care of on the bench. So I'm back. Score is still 2-1. And we have an injured player for the Phantoms being looked at. All right, so player appears to be all right. We're going to start with the line of Jurgovitz, Sheets, McPhillamy, with Bub and Jackson as your D pair. One by Jurgovitz. Sheets tries to go to the point. Now does the Bub. Bub shot over to the corner. And Jurgovitz applies pressure. Up the boards, off the stick of Palladino and just past it. Phantoms drive wide. They take a shot. Hutchinson knocks that one aside. Puck into the corner. Center knocked away and taken by Palladino. He opts to keep it, dump it in, and Jurgovitz will go hunt. Now Sheets down. And 3 down low isn't going to work, and it goes past Jurgovitz. And he applies pressure. Now Sheets over. Nobody knows where the puck is. Palladino found it. He looks, shot, that goes behind Jurgovitz. He doesn't see it. Now Palladino down again, knocks it to Jurgovitz. And centering pass off a stick. Now comes Bub, shot. That hits the knob, goes wide. And Sheets over. Applies pressure. The defenseman tries to go through everyone, not able to do so. Gets knocked into the middle. Palladino applies speed, still has it, dumps it down again. And Whitney from the line change comes on. He applies. Tries to get that puck, Now Donovan over. He gets slew-footed from the front. Knocked down, no call. And after a little spinorama, and puck is loose. Nobody seems to be able to find the puck currently. It's just bouncing around everywhere. And Bowen goes up the wall and gets it out. Now it goes back to Bowen. Offsides is the call. So Whitney, Donovan, Maxon, Bowen, and Krepp. And taken by Lehigh. They throw it all the way down. Icing call? No icing call. Okay, officials looked at each other, seemed to nod that it was an ice, and then nobody makes the call. So outletted across to Maxon by Donovan. Maxon comes in one-on-one, drives wide, gets free, shot, score! Beautiful outlet pass by Donovan, and Maxon just turns those legs in the crossovers, gets wide, and does a wraparound. So North Pitt seeming to find success against this goaltender with clean looks and wraparounds, not able to get post-to-post quick enough. Now 3-1. McPhillamy Golding. With Miller and Fritz, Golding tied up, continues to churn though, gets the puck, dumps it down, and up the wall, back to the blue line. They come with speed wide. Fritz cuts that off, shot up in the top of Hutchinson, rebound, score. All right, taken by Lehigh. Golding has the puck now. Nice play there to take it away. Centering pass to McPhillamy. He drives. Looks. Centering pass. That gets knocked behind Golding. And they whip it up the middle. Do get it out, and back they come. Cross-ice pass, offsides. There we go. Meyer steps in at center red. Have Jackson and Bub as your D pairing. And Meyer dumps it in. McPhillamy's on his horse, applies the pressure, and continues to now taken down by Palladino. He gets nudged to the boards. Now Meyer centers, almost hit the stick of McPhillamy. And back they come, 3-on-2. Knocked away by Bub, puck into the corner. And they try to center, clears everyone out to the point, look out. And that's blocked by Bub. He pushes it to Palladino. And he's going to dump it in. And now taken by Palladino again. He goes low to McPhillamy. And Bub has it. He looks. And knocked down low. Jurgovitz over. Not able to get there. Chips past the stick of Bub. He'll have to regroup. And goes back to center red. And Palladino looks. Continues to dangle in the corner. And taken away by Lehigh. They drive wide, try to toe drag, knocked away nicely by Bub. And Jurgovitz pushes. Puck gets knocked down at the blue line. And Sheets has it. Overtaken from behind is Sheets, knocked into the corner. And Palladino has it. Centering pass to Jurgovitz, backhand, just zips wide of the net. Bodies fly, tied up. Jurgovitz has it. Oh, I thought he put it in. Hit high off the goaltender from behind the net, and it just went back behind it. Down low again. Sheets will go, kicks between his skates, and back comes Lehigh Valley now. They're going to dump that one in. Taken by Bowen. He goes up the wall, and too many men by Lehigh, not called. Dumped back down to Bowen, and he's going to push. Throws it up to Maxon. Maxon looks, tried to go to Sheets. That's knocked away. And rimmed around. Bowen pulls down, holds that one in nicely, and it goes to Maxon. Maxon goes to Whitney. Whitney shot, that goes behind the net.
Shoot low.
And Donovan applies pressure, holds it down, continues to go with it. Looks for Maxon, that's knocked to the point, and Miller's down. He holds it in, goes all the way down low to Maxon. And Maxon gets the puck knocked off, goes back to center red, held by Fritz, tipped by Donovan, and held by the Phantoms, who throw him back to center red. And they try to pull up. Whitney right there. And now dumped in, hits the stick of Miller, and he'll gather on. Goes around to Donovan up the wall. And Donovan tried to go cross ice. That gets knocked down, and it goes to Miller. Miller will challenge and pushes it to Whitney. Whitney comes in, goes wide to Donovan, who has a step. Shot, that gets blocked. And up the wall. And Miller doesn't pinch, but doesn't back up either. Forces the player to make a bad pass. And now back to North Pitt. Nice spin move there by the defenseman. And offsides? No, not offsides, apparently. And now Miller does battle. He gets knocked down. And thrown up the wall. Going to be far enough for icing? No. And they zip it around. Donovan, or Meyer down. Now it goes to Golding. He continues wide. Center clears everyone, but comes out to Bub. Bub lays it down low smartly because he had a man in his face. And Lehigh Valley tries to come up the wall. Now they outlet to Golding. Centering pass for Meyer. Shot. Score! Beautiful passing play there. .302 to go, second period. The defenseman for Lehigh threw it up the middle, was gathered on by Golding, who just found Meyer. Not sure how he got that puck in. Must have had eyes because it didn't look like it went into me. Goaltender seemed to be all over it. Beautiful shot there and beautiful pass. Jackson has it. He's going to wheel. Goes up the wall and knocked back in. Jackson does battle. Knocks the puck around, takes a big bump into the corner. And it goes to Golding. And Golding goes up the wall to McPhillamy. McPhillamy goes over to Meyer. And nice back check there. And onside. Jackson's going to go back. Gather on. And misses the stick of Palladino. I'm not sure who it was. I can't see on that side very well. Well, Palladino applies pressure. He takes the puck away, knocks it on net. Rebound, goal! No, the goaltender held it. So the officials continue to let the bullshit happen from the Phantoms, who just continue to hack, whack, and cross-check. Puck was free. The goaltender has to cover it in order to get a whistle. Nothing wrong with that play. You shouldn't have to defend yourself against cross-checks and hits. Anyways, we've got Jurgovich, Palladino slap shot from Bowen, tipped by Jurgovich. And Jurgovich looks, goes down low to Palladino. Palladino, player loses his stick, holding him. Bowen goes back to Palladino. Palladino cuts back to the half wall. And centering pass, that hits off the stick of Jurgovich, and that's going to be iced by not going to go far enough. All right. Icing waved off. Bowen gathers on. And he outlets weak side to Palladino. Palladino tried to hit Jurgovich. Now Jurgovich applies pressure. Centering pass taken away, though. Had Sheets there. Now crept over. Able to hold it in momentarily, but look out. Back comes Lehigh. Bowen over. He knocks the puck into the corner. They do battle. Puck sets free, though. Nobody followed up. Lehigh has it. Wraparound shot. Save. And look at that. Nobody from North Pittsburgh throwing punches or whacking bodies. They get up and just walk away. And we've got Whitney, Donovan, Maxon. That goes to Donovan. Is he going to get there? Is he going to beat the ice? Official waits until the last possible second to raise his arm for the icing call. And Fritz and Miller are your D pairing. 59 seconds remaining, second period. Lehigh Valley with only 12 players on their bench. It's got to be a disadvantage when you're going to play a lot of games in a weekend. Look for them to possibly tire out here in the third. Puck knocked up, held in, and chipped back to center red. Whitney applies the pressure and gets right in the player's face, followed on by Donovan. And back they go. 3 on the puck, and there we go. They backed off. Outlet chipped it up. And Lehigh comes back now. Whitney, a nice back check to get back. Driving around, continues to drive around. Nice defense to keep the player from getting to the net. And now Whitney has it. He looks, chips it up, and continues on. Has Donovan. Looks, takes a shot. Save! Rebound knocked into the corner. And Maxon works. Donovan throws in front. That hits a stick, and then a goaltender. And then almost to the back of the net. All right, join us back here momentarily for third period action. All right. North Pitt's not on the power play, but Lehigh only has, there they go, there's their fifth. We're going to start off with Meyer, Golding, McPhillamy, and Jackson and Bub. Puck goes to Bub. He throws it up to McPhillamy, goes past his stick, and back to Bub again. He steps up, applies pressure. Lehigh player continues forward. Shot, that's held by Hutchinson. No, not held, knocked down. And out to the point it goes. Bub over. And centering pass, look out. Nice play there by Jackson to step up. Golding down. He throws it to the point, held in nicely. And Meyer over. Now we got 3 in one spot for some reason. And just get it to the point, but not out. Looks to be bunching up at times. And McPhillamy pushes, tries. Now they get it back to center red. And Lehigh tries to dangle, knocked off the stick, but back they come. Drive the middle, shot blocked by Bub, rebound, saved by Hutchinson. Beautiful save to kick the left pad out there by Hutchinson. And now Golding has it. He goes to McPhillamy. And he knocks it down low. Jurgovic's behind the net. Shot, rebound, just lays there, nobody able to get to it. And the outlet weak side taken by Krepp. Krepp goes over to Bowen. Bowen goes off the wall and up for Sheets. Sheets comes with speed. He pulls up, goes over to Palladino. His shot, that hits the body. And back comes Lehigh. Phantoms drive. They chip it through. With speed covered. So the Phantoms seem very clear in their intent. They're just going to try to come with as much speed as they can and throw the puck past them and try to beat them race on the defenseman. That's about the 5th or 6th time we've seen that play. And Sheets up through the middle, now taken away. Steps up. Sheets chips it over to Jurgovic, and Jurgovic continues on. 2-on-1 if he pushes. Trip. Oh my God, no call. Are you kidding me? How do you not call a tripping call on that? And over into the corner. They outlet it weak side. Back come the Phantoms. They, again, just chip around and try to come with speed. Krepp covers it nicely. Now around the other side. They go to the point. Shot. Nice block by Palladino. Goes right to the other defenseman, though. Shot. That clears the back door. And chipped around. Jurgovic has it. Goes around. Here we go. 3-on-1. Jurgovic drives wide. Go high. Continues to hold. Center. That gets knocked away. And the outlet taken away. And up to Miller. Miller goes over to Fritz. And Fritz is going to dump it in. We're on weak side to Miller. Miller goes up to Whitney. And Whitney shot. That gets gloved down. And Miller holds it. Throws it back down in behind. Maxon's going to apply pressure. He does battle. Now it goes to Whitney. Whitney goes back to Maxon. Maxon dangles, still continues. Now gets knocked up high. And Maxon the first on the puck. Goes between two, then goes to the point to Miller. Miller goes to Fritz. And Fritz is going to dump it back down low. Good possession here. Nice puck work. Whitney locks his stick. And there's 3 Phantoms there, but North Pitt and their 2 come out with it. They go to the point to Miller. Miller's shot. That hits a body. Now goes back to Maxon. Shot. That hits the post. And Miller's going to pinch. Holds it in, not beautifully. And penalty coming against the Phantoms for a high stick. And North Pittsburgh will head to the power play. Going to have the line of Meyer, Golding, McPhillamy with Jackson and Bub is your 5. for the power play. Again, minute and 30 penalties here at this tournament. Kind of a little more what I'm used to. I think maybe Powell this year went to the minute penalties, but minute and a half seems like it's much more sufficient and gives a team a chance to score. Anyways, puck to Bub, shot, that's held, rebound, stop, rebound, shot again, another rebound, that one zips wide, wraparound attempt, that gets knocked behind. Excuse me. And they go high. Bub looks, shot, that zips wide. And Meyer the first one on the puck. North Pitt really moving their feet here. That one zips by Golding. McPhillamy takes it, goes around the other end. And Lehigh's going to go high off the glass and past the stick of Jackson. Bub comes from the other side to cover up nicely there on a bouncing puck that just skipped over Jackson's stick. And dumped the puck in. 45 seconds to go, power play, North Pitt. Cut off nicely by Meyer. He looks, centers, goes right through the first player, and then hits off a stick, I believe, the second one. McPhillamy throws it down low, knocked aside, back to McPhillamy. And they dump it back to center. Jackson regroups, looks, and he's going to test. He's going to push, then dumps it in, and we'll see the forwards change. A couple anyways. And now Bowen up on the puck. He dumps it back down in. And McPhillamy applies pressure. Goes up to Crap, that shot's blocked. And down low, shot, rebound. Bowen pinches down low. He holds it in, and it goes to Palladino. He knocks it down behind, and Jurgovich tries to regroup and gather on. Sheets with a nice hold. And up to the middle. Taken by Bowen back at center red. He looks and just dumps it right back in. North Pitt is just absolutely smothering the defense of the Phantoms. Look out, outlet pass, comes up, Bowen back from the other side. He steps up, shot, score. Puck goes up to Palladino. He dumps it down low. And taken by Jurgovich. Jurgovich centering pass, tipped just wide by Sheets. Sheets just got absolutely pummeled. Now hit again. Looking like a rag doll down there, getting zipped from left to right. Hung on his skates and didn't draw a call, though. Taken by Palladino. His outlet misses, and back come the Phantoms. Drive wide, continue around the net. They go up high to the point, and nobody can hold the puck now. Whitney gathers on. He has him. Can he get there? Outlets at the Sheets. Sheets with speed. Goes wide to Palladino. Shot. They go to the point. Knocked it over to Palladino. He throws it back down low to Whitney. Shot into the corner. Taken by Whitney. We've got 5:25 to go, third period. And up to Miller. They rim it around. Outlet pass cut off by Maxson. And taken by Miller. He goes back up to Maxson. Maxson has Donovan streaking. Covered up, though, so he pulls it, holds on nicely to it because he was outnumbered. Goes back to Whitney. Whitney goes back down to Maxson. Way to buy time until the line change finished, and they were able to get all their players out. Smart headsy play there by both Whitney and Maxson. Puck goes back to Jackson. He looks, shot offsides, and we'll get a whistle. They're calling intentional offsides in a 12U game? Or do they call an ice? Anyways, Jackson back, throws it up the wall, goes out to the point, challenged by Maxon. He continues, goes, looks, cuts the back to the middle, has Donovan. Backhand shot, rebound. And back they come. That shot behind the net. And into the corner. And can't see. People are standing up, so I can't really see what's going on right now. Sorry. And they try to come middle, knocked away nicely, thrown up the half wall, out to the point. And taken by Jackson. Needing a line change. These guys are tired. Goes to Donovan. He's not able to get it out, and back down low. Centering pass off of Hutchinson. Taken by the Phantoms and held. All right, so we've got Meyer, Golding, McPhillamy, Bowen, and Krepp. Puck goes to Bowen. He looks, outlets, misses Meyer. Shot blocked by Meyer. Nice play there. And it goes to Golding. Move with the blue line. They continue in. Shot on net. Hits off of Krepp's stick. Krepp chips it up and goes to Golding. And Golding goes inside out. Stood up in the blue line, but it continues as McPhillamy. It's knocked off of his stick, but Golding follows on. He cuts left, cuts right. Shot. That hits the goaltender and goes over the net. And back come the Phantoms. They outlet it cross ice. Past the stick of Krepp, and he gets pressure. They over to Bowen, and Bowen looks. Outlets it up the middle, ticked away by Lehigh, and back to their own blue line. Taken by Krepp, outletted nicely to McPhillamy, and McPhillamy looks, goes over to Golding. Golding drives, inside out, shot, that goes into the corner. Centering pass, shot, held by the goaltender of the Phantoms. 2:34 to go. Timeout coming. Not sure who called it, but I'm guessing it was Lehigh. Saying they only have 12 players, and there's 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the game. They're probably trying to get another line back out there, get them a breather to run them back again. All right. So 2:34 to go. Jurgovitz, Palladino, Sheets with Fritz and Miller. And puck tied up nicely and won by Jurgovitz. Fritz just going to dump it to the half wall. And they try to go D to D. Sheets down low and missed pass, held in by Fritz. Tried to hit Jurgovitz, just knocked off of his stick. And McPhillamy steps up nicely, knocks it in. And back on the Phantoms now. Centering pass, knocked away, knocked aside there by multiple North Pitt players. Up to the point, shot coming. Jurgovitz, his stick gets knocked out of his hand. And puck hits the stick, unlucky bounce there. Look out, shot held by Hutchinson. 1:59 to go. Going to have Whitney, Donovan, Maxon with Jackson and Bub as your D. Puck over to the corner. Maxon, Whitney do battle. And taken by Lehigh. Shot, held, knocked aside, into the corner. Jackson gets dumped, no call. And they rim it around the other side. Maxon the first on the puck. And he looks, gets it up, chips it, Donovan. All right, that's going to go into the corner safely, where North Pitt will hopefully, nope, they're not able to keep possession. Oh, all three players run into each other there. And dumped in wisely by Maxon. Donovan will be first on the puck. And he's going to pinch it. Just hold it, tick, 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 tick. Eat clock. Just continue to hold the puck on the wall there. Now taken by Lehigh. They send it up. Whitney is the glove. He holds it down and just dumps it back in. Donovan center, that hits a skate, goes right back to Donovan, now comes out, and back come the Phantoms. Knocked aside by Hutchinson, 50 seconds remaining, up to Donovan. Donovan outlets to Maxon, and look out, got a step, shot, knocked aside by Hutchinson, centering pass, that's knocked aside again. Thrown up to the point, but not out, shot, that misses everything, zips behind the net. Bub's going to throw it up and out, and just does get it out. And backhanded down with the empty net. And Lehigh Valley just zips it up to center ice. Puck clears everyone. It's going to be an icing. No icing. God knows why not. He threw it from his own goal line all the way down. And they throw it back to center red. Stepped up on his Golding. 3 seconds, 2, 1. That's going to do it. McPhillamy takes a run from a kid. And that'll do it. North Pittsburgh. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't what you want to see. But it was a win, and we'll take it. Join you back here this afternoon. Not sure what time or what rink, but I know we'll be back